What is going on, guys? My name is Trevor. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the brand new, very long-awaited show over on Apple TV Plus, Foundation. Join me down below in the comment section. What did you guys think of these first two episodes that we're releasing week to week? From here on out, the reviews will be dropping every Friday, probably around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's Saturday because there's two episodes, and these are long episodes. But join me down below in the comment section. Talk about spoilers and all. There's no real way to talk about the show without including some spoilers, especially with how episode 2 ended. Whoa, man. So let's get into Foundation. So a little bit about my experience. I didn't know anything going into the show. I knew nothing about the subject matter. I had a buddy tell me about it a week ago. Said there's a new show called Foundation coming out next week. You gotta watch it. I watched the trailer. I was instantly hooked. I know literally nothing about this. I had not read the books. I know they're based off of a series of novels. I'm pretty sure it's very big book. So if you guys have read the books, let me know that down below in the comment section. And make sure to come back every week. Today is Saturday, the review is dropping, but here on our reviews are going to drop on Friday, so make sure you guys are here for that. The first episode, we'll start with that. I wouldn't want to say anything really crazy or outlandish happened. We get introduced to this world and this vibe that we're in, and oh my goodness. First off, the visuals are absolutely second to none. It felt like you're watching the $100 million sci-fi Star Wars movie almost. Also, the score is at times Star Wars-esque, but the score is absolutely chilling. I mean, just the vibe and setup and world building they're creating. I mean, I'm instantly hooked for that. I'm a sucker for good world building and a good score and awesome sci-fi. And so far, we have check those three boxes. That is awesome. Then we get introduced to our characters. It's following this guy, Dr. Henry Seldon, and he's obviously like this mathematician who's predicted the end of Trantor, which is a enormous planet, apparently. I don't really know much about it just too yet. Henry Seldon believes that they're going to fall to their demise. And there's only one other girl who can kind of challenge him. Her name is Gail. She is our lead protagonist in the film. A very likable character. I'm a big fan of Gail. So she's the only one really there to smart as Dr. Henry Seldon. She's the only one really there to challenge him. And I think that's kind of why she gets brought in. The only thing about episode 1 is that there's so much happening. I felt a little overwhelmed just because how much stuff they're throwing at us from the characters. And we get introduced to like the bad characters, like the leaders of Trantor, Brother Dawn, Brother Day, Brother Dusk, and Brother Day is going to be like the big bad, played by Lee Pace from the Hobbit movies, and he's also Ronan in Guardians of the Galaxy. Lee Pace, great voice, and he knows him right away. But these guys are kind of like the leaders of Trantor, and there's just so much happening. I felt like at times it acted like we knew more than we do. Maybe that's because they're kind of targeting people who have read the books and know things about that. I know nothing about the subject matter, so at times I felt overwhelmed just for how many characters got introduced, how much world they were exploring, exactly what was happening. There was from getting introduced to time jumps to about 20 characters getting introduced in the show, and then also like kind of setting up the future of everything, and also really like it felt like 3 episodes into one, and the episode is so long, so at times that might have like not lost me, but I just felt a little bit overwhelmed. I don't know if anyone else felt like that, but let me know if you did. But this first episode really just kind of set in the tone and the vibe exactly what's going to happen. Dr. Henry Seldon and Gail go on like a trial because they're pretty much going to die for predicting the downfall of Trantor, this awesome, amazing, glorious planet. And that's what Brother Day, Brother Dawn, Brother Dusk are mad about. Like, you are basically like giving unconfidence to these people that we're all going to die. So you guys are basically being bad for saying these different things, which I was like, okay, I see where they're coming from, because like now our people are not confident in our society. So that's kind of the whole first episode. They get on a ship and they go to another planet. I forget the planet's name. Let me know that down below in the comments. There's so many names, so many things happening in this, but they're going to another planet to start and build a foundation, and it's going to take months and months and months to get there. Coming to episode 2, Gail and Raish, their relationship starts to explore a little bit. In episode 2, I had a feeling it was going to get crazy by the end. If it didn't, I was going to be disappointed. Of course, it left us off on a cliffhanger, but this episode is they're kind of preparing to go to the planet they're going to. They have so many simulations happening. They're on this enormous ship, and I want to say it was a little too slow at times, but sometimes it was a little slow. And Gail, she says these prime numbers, 89,646,777. She says these prime numbers whenever she's nervous, and I think it's going to come into play later because she says like the same couple of numbers over and over. And this episode is really just showing them all kind of getting situated with the ship. They have simulations going on for things they're going to find and things that could happen in different scenarios going to happen on the planet they're coming to. All kind of training aspects that are going, and honestly, I enjoyed that quite a bit. Dr. Henry Seldon and Raish have like this little beef going on, and Raish and Gail are like in love. They're like falling in love, and it's a really cool little love story. I kind of predicted it was going to happen. But Raish and Dr. Henry Seldon are having this little beef as the episode's going on, and it's just kind of weird, and Raish said he's jealous, and I had a feeling Raish might be bad But the way this episode ended, we're just going to jump to ending here because not too much happened until this point. Henry Seldon is getting stabbed to death by Raish. I don't know if Henry Seldon's dead because, like, he's a very good character, but maybe he is. Raish killed him. Then he puts Gale on his pod, and she ships away. I was like, are you absolutely kidding me? How is this going to happen right now? So, episode 2 definitely ended on a cliffhanger. I felt not a lot happened until that point. We're just kind of preparing and lots of things going to happen before they get to that planet. I have a prediction. I think that when it goes 35 years later, that gal it shows, I'm guessing that's Gale, because that gal is Gale. That's my prediction. Let me know your guys' thoughts, predictions, theories, all down below in the comments. And if you like this review, definitely hit that thumbs up button. What do you guys think of the first 2 episodes of Foundation? I'm pretty intrigued so far. Looking forward to the following weeks. Like I said, reviews are going to drop on Friday from here on out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.